We're at our city's bridge shelter, Espacio. It's a bridge shelter location that we get to use with individuals and families experiencing homelessness to help get them from where they're currently at to their next step in ending their homelessness, whether it is a housing program, a voucher, or a longer-term shelter for them to continue the work on self-sufficiency. When folks are experiencing homelessness, it can be extremely unsafe on the streets and in the conditions where they currently are. So working with our HOPE team to get folks directly into shelter locations like Espacio here helps ensure folks have a safe and secure location to work towards, again, ending their homelessness, gaining employment, income, or whatever the next steps are for their family or their household. We have 40 rooms here at Espacio to serve our community with. Let's take a tour. When folks arrive here at Espacio, they begin the process of getting enrolled in the shelter. They meet with staff and sit down to start talking about what their basic needs are and what their household is in need of immediately. Here, they begin the process of doing the intake paperwork and then getting the keys to their room so that they can start to move in. In this room also is where we have community groups like Loaves and Fishes, providing hot meals to our residents twice a month. And we're so grateful for partnerships like this so that we can have folks feel at home during their stay here at the shelter. So in addition to our city resources like Tempe Works, we also rely on our fabulous partnerships with groups like Women for Women Tempe, and even having Sue's library here available for folks as they move in, named after Sue Ringler in her honor. We bought this shelter in response to the community needs we identified. We wanted to make sure that all Tempe residents had a place to go. Come check out a room with us. This is an example of one of our shelter rooms where folks come, have a place to sleep, have a mini fridge, a microwave, their own dedicated restroom, and a locker, and places to store their belongings. This is one of our larger rooms we have available to serve families. We want folks to know we do have rooms available to serve our community. For people who are ready to come off the street, reaching out to our HOPE team or working with our Care 7 team when folks are in crisis is the way to access resources like Espacio. Our goal in the city of Tempe is to make homelessness rare, brief, and one time. One way that we do that is with our HOPE Street Outreach team. We're here to come meet folks where they're at, whether it's in the street, at parks, wherever folks are needing services. There we try to get to know individuals or families, try to find out what the needs are for that household, and then connect them with those resources. That may be vital documents for housing, it may be mental or medical health care, it could be shelter or a housing program. Our goal is to help end homelessness. Our city continues to invest in ending homelessness here in Tempe. We've actually purchased a second bridge shelter location down the road that's going to add 60 additional rooms of shelter for our city. We're here to serve our community. The best way to get started if you need to connect for resources or shelter is to call the Care and Hope line at 480-350-8004.